and happens to be your own mother, and she doesn't even have the common courtesy to thank you or to even acknowledge when you do things for her. Yeah, after a while, it does feel like you're a maid or you're just somebody that just, you know.
I'm an invisible maid.
Yeah.
Let them live their life.
Yeah.
Not bring them in to be a slave.
Yeah. Or like have this expectation on them, like they need to serve me and they need to do all these things for me. I mean, it'd be nice if they did, but it's not expected.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take care of somebody, especially.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, especially it's not something that you're used to doing or and so you taking care of her and you doing these things for her, which is really sweet of you to do so for all these years, for her to not to even acknowledge it, that's really painful. That's really sad.
It's really sad. I mean, I went to a point where I was not taking care of myself at all. I mean, I had like leg hair like this long. Like just even having the strength to take a shower was really hard after taking care of, you gotta make their food.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You gotta also check on them all the time, constantly. I mean, we were already doing all the grocery shopping and everything, but I mean, on top of that, with working too, it's just fucking a lot.
It is.
And then I'm not trying to get her. It's just really, it sucks when I bring this up to her. She gets really condescending and kind of just like she has this attitude about it. It's kind of scary.
Oh.
So, you want me to get on my hands and knees and thank you? Ooh. Is that what you want me to do? And I'm like, no, that's not what the point. She's like, I gave you everything. And I'm like, I know, but also I'm just saying that it would be nice if you could say thank you once in a while.
Yeah. That's all you're asking for is a simple thank you, a simple acknowledgement that you did something, as opposed to expecting you to do it and it's just a given that you should do that for me.
Yeah, when she does something nice for me, I always say, hey, thanks, Mom, for that.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have the greatest relationship, I'm just like, thanks for doing that. When she comes home, I'll thank her for the bubble wrap.
Yeah.
I'll still do it.
Yeah.
Or thank you for the slice of pie, Mom. Or like,
anything.
Anything. And she's just so set in her ways, but I just don't feel like just because you're older doesn't mean that you can't do the same courtesy to the generations, behind you. I think it should be a great thing if you show that, because you're teaching the younger generation how to be kind and just common courtesy.
It just seems like it's just a lot of, sorry to say it, but it seems like a lot of entitlement.
Say it, yeah.
Just a lot of entitlement. Like, I'm entitled to this. Like,
I know you're always being respectful, Debbie, but it's just nice for me to hear what your perspective on it is. Because it will drive me crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
To the point where I don't even want to hear her voice, so I close my window. I don't want to hear her. I don't want to hear her.
I think it just reminds you of like, all the fights that you guys had in the past, or just like for her to say like, oh, you want me to get on my knees and hands and thank you, like saying those kind of things to you, like it's really I don't know, like it after a while it's like there's no winning with her. Like nobody wins in this situation. Everybody, it just ends up being really left kind of broken, left kind of empty, at the end of the day. Like you do this kind thing for somebody and happens to be your own mother, and she doesn't even have the common courtesy to thank you or to even acknowledge when you do things for her. yeah, after a while, it does feel like you're a maid or you're just somebody that just,
hmm
you know,
I'm an invisible maid.
yeah.
Invisible. I mean, like I would think I think Joseph for everything, even if he goes and gets the mail and he like
Mm-hmm.
puts it on my desk, which
Yeah.
I do that all the time for my mom. I go get her mail. I put Josh's mail on top of the display case or whatever, and then
Mm-hmm.
I neatly put my mom's mail like on the dinner table where she
Yeah.
sits. So like when she sits, she can just go through them.
It's just these like simple things that you do for somebody because you're just
hmm
thinking of them and you're thinking like,
hmm
all right, like just do this thing just to make their day just even just a little bit easier for them.
Exactly. But
But she's just like
no.
nothing.
She is a Grinch. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Even when she just text messaged me the other day, she's like, "You want to go to your aunt's, or your cousin asked if you guys will join them for Thanksgiving." And I'm like, "Hell no.
Mm.
Hell no. We've already done that a couple times. No, I'm not doing that." And she asked, "Oh, well, do you want me to just grab Marie calendars for Thanksgiving?" I said, "Mom, you should go over to Casey Mo's house and we're not going to do Thanksgiving. We're going to be cool. Like, you just go over to
Yeah,
your
she
aunt's,
wants to go
have a
to
good
yeah,
time.
she still has a good relationship with them, then
Yes,
by all
go,
means, like
go.
you're not there to stop her from like going
No,
Thanksgiving
I'm
with them.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just don't get along with them.
No, I don't. Because there's this weird game going on, this
Mm,
weird unspoken game that goes around them. And it's just weird. And I don't want anything to do with that.
yeah.
And it's not wholesome, it's not real, it's just all fake facade fucking shit show.
I mean, I think for people who are listening in right now, they probably think like, "Oh, Liz just sounds like she's really like resentful and bitter and like about her family." But
This is
that's
the truth, guys.
but that's because like if you guys haven't listened to other episodes of with Liz, uh, with her and her, you know, whether her uncle or aunties, Liz was never able to really be herself. And if she did try any glimpse of being herself, she was always shut down.
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, it could be as simple as giving another auntie a compliment and another auntie saying, "Don't say that." Something like don't say that compliment. Like Liz is trying to compliment somebody and
Thinking that I'm like
making fun of them,
insulting her or
insulting, yeah.
something like that.
Just taking Liz's words and like totally misinterpreting them and just making you feel bad.
Yeah, it's
And
sick.
yeah,
It's
after a
sick.
while it's like you can't even it's like walking on eggshells around them, it seems
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
So I can see why like you don't want to spend a Thanksgiving meal with them.
Yeah.
We supposed to go around the table and be like, I am thankful for you guys. Like,
Oh, I mean, I wish I would be. I wish
yeah.
there deep down inside, like, I mean, that's still a fantasy of mine. Just
Yeah.
everyone just getting along, me and my uncle just smoking weed, just chilling, laughing, talking about
Yeah.
life, all good. I mean, I used to be the person that always made the whole family laugh because
Mm-hmm.
I was the jester. Like I just got a
Yeah.
high off of making people happy.
Yeah.
And just for them to not accept me, someone that's only brought like happiness to them when I was younger,
Yeah.
it just makes me real sad that they don't want me to be me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've heard you speak about, you know, your past with them and you know, it's tough. It's tough when you can't be your complete self and you have to like yeah, hold back of who you are or even just you're just trying to make a joke and they're just like, you know, or in
It's not
that
even a bad joke.
no, it's I think you're just trying to be yourself and you can't. And that's you know, what's the point of being around people if you can't be yourself?
Yeah.